to my wife, and my speech to ng tatay ko, hindi akin. I have seen, just making that clear, I have seen the countless sacrifices nahihiya tuloy ako sa inyong lahat.
Majority Leader Ferdinand Alexander A. Marcos.
That I will obey the laws, legal orders, and decrees promulgated by the duly constituted authorities of the Republic of the Philippines. And that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily, without mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God. Congratulations.
Ang bagong Pilipinas Merit Scholarship Program o BPMSP ay ang flagship program ng Marcos Administration para sa natatanging estudyanteng Pilipinong mag-aaral na mayroong angking galing at husay anuman ang kanilang estado sa buhay. Ito ay isang programang nagbibigay daan upang makapagtapos at maabot ang kanilang pangarap para sa mas maayos na buhay. Higit with the bagong Pilipinas Merit Scholarship Program, financial constraints are reduced. Thus, this complements by widening students' choices. Learners are no longer limited to schools in their region and can explore programs nationwide based on their interests and aspirations. Together, the scholarship program and Ched Tanaw empower students to choose the right school anywhere in the country and pursue higher education with confidence.
Ito naman po ngayon ay ang patuloy na edukasyon, patuloy na pag-ahon project. Muli sa pagkakataong ito ay kasama natin ang isang graduating senior high school student mula sa Ilocos Norte College of Arts and Trades para pangunahan ang isang demonstrasyon na magpapatunay na siya ay isang benepisyaryo ng Pantawid Pamilyang Pilipino Program o 4Ps. Kung kayo ay isang incoming college freshman at kabilang ka sa listahan ng 4Ps, ikaw ay kwalipikadong mapabilang sa Tertiary Education Subsidy Program ngayong academic year 2026 to 2027. Makikita rin natin sa ating demo ngayon ng iba't ibang pamantasan sa Ilocos Region kung saan maaaring mag-enroll ang ating mga high school graduates, lalong-lalo na ang mga benepisyaryo ng 4Ps.
At ngayon po, atin pong tawagin si House Majority Leader Ferdinand Alexander A. Marcos bilang kinatawan at upang ihatid ang mensahe ng ating mahal na Pangulong Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Firstly, I would like to acknowledge our Education Secretary, Sir Sani Angara. Good morning. Our Commission, ang ating pinakamakulit at isa sa mga pinakamasipag na tao sa pamahalaan, our Commission on Higher Education Chairperson, Shirley Agrupis. Alam niyo po, nung hindi pa lumabas ang balita na may sakit si Pangulo at kailangan siya magpahinga, nung nalaman ni Chair Shirley na hindi makapunta si Pangulo, tawag siya ng tawag sa lahat ng staff ng Malacanang, sa lahat ng aking staff. Tinatanong niya, ano ba kasalanan ko kay Pangulo na hindi na siya pupunta dito? Galit ba siya sa akin? Nagtatampo ba siya? And of course, kung alam nyo lang, asan ang mga SUC presidents natin dito? Are they in attendance? Ayan, alam nila. Nung sa budget hearing ng CHED, dahil sa UACTE na ipinaglalaban ng mga SUC chairs, si Chair Shirley pumasok sa aking opisina at sinabi niya, Kong, Madjo, hindi ako aalis ng Kongreso hanggat fully funded ang UACTE. So nakaabot kami ng 3:30 ng umaga dyan sa Kongreso dahil sa kanyang kakulitan. Pero in any case, fully funded ng UACTE dahil kay Chairperson Shirley Agrupis. Ang ating TESDA Authority Secretary Kiko Benitez, ang Pag-ibig Fund CEO Marilyn Acosta, our beloved Ilocos Norte Governor Cecilia Araneta Marcos, the newly promoted teachers and our students, ti kakailian mi, ito ya Ilocos Norte, na imbag nga bigat tayo amin na po. On behalf of President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., it is an honor to join you today for the launching of the PBBM-Gabay ng Bayan Programs. The President believes that this occasion reflects our aspiration for an education sector that reaches every learner and equips every Filipino for the demands of the future. He also recognizes that progress is achieved through the dedication of our teachers, the cooperation among our education agencies, and the shared belief that every child deserves a fair chance to succeed. And so, on his behalf, I am here to convey his message. A good day to all. As we gather for the launching of the PBBM Gabay ng Bayan Programs, we are reminded that education is a right that must reach every Filipino, no matter how far, how poor, how marginalized, or how difficult. When we speak of inclusive education, we speak in measurable, concrete, and sustained commitments to bring opportunities and hope closer to our learners and every family. Last year, during the State of the Nation address, I committed to establishing a scholarship program for our top-performing graduates from both public and private senior high schools and from technical vocational institutions. This way, they may pursue degree and technical vocational education and training, diploma programs aligned with our country's hard-to-fill and high-priority sectors. Today, we are fulfilling that promise. In partnership with the Commission on Higher Education, or CHED, DepEd, and TESDA, we are launching the Bagong Pilipinas Merit-Based Scholarship Program, or BPMSP. Through this scholarship, the top 5 graduates of each senior high school nationwide will have the opportunity to pursue in any high-performing higher education or technical vocational institution, undergraduate degree, or TVET diploma programs. These programs shall be aligned with our national priority sectors based on our country's real and urgent needs that, if left unaddressed, would hold back national development. And to ensure that the BPMSP is carried out with clarity and integrity, we will formalize this commitment through the signing of the BPMSP policies and guidelines today. But scholarships alone will not solve every barrier. We know that for many Filipino families, the first obstacle is access. And often, access begins with something basic, information. That is why we are also launching Project Patuloy na Edukasyon, Patuloy na Pag-ahon, or Project PEPA, a nationwide information caravan for families under the Pantawid Pamilyang Pilipino program. Through Project PEPA, we bring clear and timely information on government-funded education opportunities directly to students and their families. This initiative will reach around 490,000 senior high school graduates from 4Ps households. Because when families are informed, they are empowered. When students know what is available, they can plan their future with confidence. In an age where data shapes decisions and drives accountability, we developed CHED Tanaw, the Commission's National Higher Education Data Visualization Platform. CHED Tanaw provides an integrated, data-driven view of higher education institutions, higher education enrollment, scholarships, and graduate outcomes. It strengthens transparency, it supports better policy making, and through interactive maps and official data, it guides students towards legitimate and recognized institutions across the Philippines. Taken together, these initiatives reflect a coherent approach to higher education reform, expanding access, strengthening institutions, and ensuring that every peso invested in education yields value for the Filipino people. But even as we build programs and platforms, we must recognize that none of this is possible without our teachers. Palakpakan naman natin ang ating mga guro na andito ngayon, and of course, nationwide. To the newly promoted teachers who have taken their oaths under the expanded career progression, once again, congratulations po sa inyong lahat. Well-deserved. Since I was young, I've been surrounded by educators From my grandmother to my mother and now to my wife. Bear in mind, speech to ng tatay ko, hindi akin. I have seen, just making that clear, I have seen the countless sacrifices that teachers make every day. Nahihiya tuloy ako sa inyong lahat. I have seen the countless sacrifices that teachers make every day. May this achievement inspire you not only to broaden your skills and horizons, but to continue shaping the character of our learners. To our students, samantalahin ninyo ang mga oportunidad na ito upang makapag-aral at mapaunlad ang inyong sarili. To our education agencies and institutions, I trust that we will always remain united in purpose, guided by commitment and shared responsibility for generations to come. Together, let us build a bagong Pilipinas where education is a sturdy foundation for stronger families, a more capable workforce, and a more progressive nation. Maraming salamat, mabuhay tayong lahat, at mabuhay po ang bagong Pilipinas.
Sure that we don't have any gap at the center of our venue. Once again po, let's compress. Ready? Everyone, please get ready. At the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Maraming salamat po, House Majority Leader Marcos.